What up, everyone? Welcome to Ecom and Beyond.
What's up, guys?
Home of the best morning show in the business. Today, I have a special guest, Harlon's Reselling Adventures. What up?
How's everyone today?
We got Pittsburgh, of course, my buddy.
Pro show.
Hope everyone is having an awesome day with many sales. And also, don't forget that merch for Phil.
Merch for Phil.
See what we got for the first person in the chat this morning to get some points. Today on my Scroggins. Okay. I thought I had Cajun. All right.
Oh, you might. I mean, on your side, do you have Cajun?
I got Cajun on my side. We'll give them both a point.
All right.
I don't know why it does that sometimes. On StreamYard,
I got Scroggins at 8:04.
You want to go through why I throw this in real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks. So
we got Steven Scroggins and Cajun both getting them not brownie, but broski points now. We got Simply Dana in the house. What's up, Dana? Dana's going to be releasing a collab video on Sunday or Monday. So, guys, take a look for that. Going to feature me and some other resellers, and it's going to be like a stay-home type video. So it should be really good. Keep an eye out for that. What's up, Jimmy, infamous stacker? Thanks for being here, my man. Cody, appreciate you being here. Cody's like, damn, everyone's hella early. Yeah, that's how everyone is, man. The tailgate every morning. That's how we roll.
yeah, we like having people hang out before.
Yep. Got Larry Lafferty, aka LL Stash, aka Ladies Love Le Mustache. What's up, Larry? Good to see you, buddy. Good morning, Lynn. You're up super early.
What up?
She said she was about to have a panic attack not seeing Nate and Anthony on. Don't worry, we're here.
Ain't going nowhere.
She said she missed a few days. It's okay. Not a big deal. You could always go back and rewatch if you ever missed. We appreciate you guys being here and being, especially like you, Lynn, every day. So thank you. Broken luck. What's up, Frank? Good to see you, my man.
Christina Moore. Good morning. Kelly Ecom on Ward.
Wow. She don't play.
DC Sales.
Master of the license plate.
We got Uncle B.
What up, Jimmy?
Rev Resell. What is up?
Hey, Rev.
Scan to Freedom. Good morning. Nice to meet you.
Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Uh-oh. Oh, my chat jumped. Carolina Hustler. Good morning.
Hey, Casey.
Let me go back up real quick. We got No Money G. We got Shane in the house. What is up?
What up, Shane?
OSP.
What's
going on? I like his new interview thing he does once a week now.
Yeah, that's been awesome.
Not the end of it because I have my work schedule, but definitely pretty cool. Got T Flips. What's up?
What up, Tracy?
Steampunk Town. Good morning.
Good morning.
Brittany Brands.
She got them brands, guys.
That's what I hear. We got Wendy, Fat Girl Sung. Saw her live last night. That was very cool. What's up? We got Michelle in the house. What is up?
Hey, Michelle.
Thrifter.
I think you missed Lauren, our deep end of the sandbox, too.
Oh, did I miss somebody? I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're good. Lauren.
What up, Lauren? She said, good morning, kids. Got Mike flipping goodies.
Good on, my man.
And I think Reseller Man. What is up? I think that's everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. It's always a pleasure seeing you guys this morning. I always get excited to do the show. today we got Harlon in the house.
Heck yeah.
One of the first people, probably top 10 people I probably watched when I was starting YouTube. Him and Bearded Picker and Shane and all them, and it's awesome to have him on the show this morning. So good morning.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. I need to start making videos again, don't I?
I was looking at that yesterday. I was making the thumbnail. I'm like, man, he hasn't made any videos in a while.
It's been 2 or 3 months. I've got a lot of them recorded. I just gotta put them together.
I hear you. You sound like me because
Nate has a lot of stuff like that too.
I had a lot of footage, and I'm just like, man, like I just don't have the time to edit, especially right now with all this merch fill stuff. Like I had auction stuff to go out, which everyone's merch or auction stuff is going out today. So I do apologize. I do always like shipping stuff out fast. I got slaughtered with merch fulfill work and just life in general. So mostly the merch fulfill, but everything's definitely going out today. So I do apologize, but it is going to fly out this morning. Promise. So
Slacker.
hey man, I packed literally that one day for like
Hey, I've been packing too, bro.
14 hours that day. And I worked and I went to work. So that means I slept for maybe 4 hours that day.
Sir, are you saying that it's that guy's fault right there?
Mr. Burns? I mean, we're always blaming Mr. Burns.
It's fault the packages didn't go out?
Burns.
Yeah, if he would, if he would, I don't even know. If he'd let me pack during work, I would have had him out.
Touche.
So, Harlan, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about yourself if they don't know who you are? Give us a little background on what you do.
I'm a part-time reseller. I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. And like I said, I've got a full-time job. I sell on eBay, some on Amazon. I sell a lot of stuff at a local auction house that we have. It's actually in South Tennessee. I'm about 15 miles from the Tennessee border in Alabama. So I sell a lot of stuff through auction that I find on the side of the road at yard sales and stuff like that. So when you do the auctions, it kind of opens up you to everything. I can sell pretty much anything, furniture, big items, stuff like that. So I like focusing on that, especially since I work full time, 40 to 50 hours a week. So that works out pretty good for me.
That was always the one thing that I was really jealous of, like different people of, because they do have the auction setting to, just I don't want to have to deal with it, or I got it for nothing or free. Let's just throw it out, throw it up through auction. If I get $10, I get $10. I don't have to deal with it. I'm going to ship it. You know what I mean? So that was something I wish there was something like that around here, because there literally is nothing, or they're just a secret society that that they won't tell us about or whatever, because I haven't found one.
The one that I sell at is actually an online auction. So I take the stuff, I'll put it on my tables that I have. They take the pictures, they put it out there. It's run just like eBay. It runs for 7 days. But the cool thing at the end is, in the last 2 minutes, if somebody bids, if it gets down to 30 seconds and somebody bids, it throws 2 minutes back on the clock.
So like a soft close or whatever.
Works out good for the seller. It's probably frustrating for the bidders, but it works out good for me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I bet there's been a lot of the good stuff that you just found, and you throw it up and make different lots and make definitely some good money.
Yeah, I had down the street and to the left, somebody threw away an old vintage Coleman cooler. They had a big cage you put animal in and stuff. I just threw it out there. I sold that for $100 at auction. So
nice.
Just by driving down the street. So there's a lot of stuff out there like that. I need to start doing videos like that. I'd like to do that.
Yeah, like the auction scene is something that I think kind of gets not as much love on YouTube. Like not a lot of people do that type of stuff. So I think that would be really awesome to see. I know I'd want to watch it. You know what I mean? Because if I ever get an opportunity to go to an auction, I want to make sure I know, for one, what to look for bidding wise, or just how it works and everything else. So this way you're not going in there looking like a total noob, not know what's going on.
Yeah, sure.
I want to say what up to Tommy 2.0. What up, Tommy?
What up?
Good to see you. But do you do any like the eBay stuff, or are you basically just like Amazon and the auction house now?
No, I do a lot more eBay than Amazon.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get going on Amazon, just
Justin?
gated in so many things, trying to get ungated in different categories and stuff. That's the tough part.
We got Grand Finds in the house. What up? Just me, Kathy. Good morning. And Phoenix Flipper, Matt. What up?
Yeah, I bought my first storage unit probably 4 or 5 months ago and recorded it. It's still on that little disc. I got to put that thing together.
Yeah. I wish that we had an auction house around, I think it was like 20 minutes up the road, but it burned down or something happened. And because I was at a garage sale and I was asking this older guy who had a lot of cool stuff. I'm like, where did you get all this stuff at? He goes, like, merch for Phil. I'm like, where did you get this stuff at? He goes, I got it from auction. And I'm like, where is this place at? And he was like, well, there's none around here anymore. So like, me and Anthony have been talking every once in a while. We're always thinking like, hey, what if we put something together, start doing our own auctions and stuff like that? Because I know a lot of people like to to really get some good deals around here. So I think that would do pretty well.
Yeah, for sure. I would love to do something like that, because there's like literally, I think the closest place that does something like that is probably Rogers in Ohio.
Yeah.
They just moved all of their auctions to online now. I just got an email from them yesterday.
Yeah, it's like non-existent. So
you can get a lot better deals if you go to an auction in person. Seems like one's done online, the prices go for a lot higher. Same thing for storage auctions. They've been doing those online. People are crazy. It's like, there's no way, unless you find something spectacular buried in the back, you are going to lose your butt. So one other day I liked it. It was like $200. It's like $200, I'm good. $450 is what it sold for.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah, we've looked at different storage lockers and stuff like that around here, and I kind of let Anthony in charge of just checking them out for the most part, because I'm trying to do as much as I can in the day as I can, and so stuff that we looked at, we just it just went, like you said, it went for a little more than what we wanted to pay for it and everything. So,
especially with our lack of storage space right now.
Well, I'm not too bad down here in the basement. Like, I could really pack.
I mean, could you pack like a 10 by 30 down there?
Not a 10 by 30, but I mean, like, I doubt we would really bid on a 10 by 30 unless, of course we, definitely had a way of storing it or whatever, because I mean, I can always throw stuff down in my dad's warehouse, but you know what I mean? Like, I would have to just make sure that was all right, because we've talked about it, but obviously I haven't had to use it because I had the space. So we just,
I'm going to eventually get a storage unit. I just haven't actually made that leap yet. You know what I mean? Just because there's no room here, man. I'm either gonna have to get a storage unit or rent like a little space somewhere or something for inventory.
Now, Harlon, are they still getting rid of like lockers right now? Like, people are they're still going up in your area, or
They probably shut all that down, I guess, right now. They had some a few weeks ago. Like I said, they just shut down Alabama and Tennessee. I think this past week. I think Tennessee was the same. We were 5 o'clock on Saturday for all non-essential businesses and stuff like that. You still go to restaurants if you can do a curbside service or carry out. You can still go in and order, and just got to keep your distance.
Yeah, there was a guy at work yesterday said that he got pulled over, I think leaving work, and they were checking for people with that had essential paperwork saying that they're allowed to be out or supposed to be out or whatever. So I don't know if it's a certain time or what they're doing, because by the time they got out, it wasn't super late, but it was late. It was definitely after 8 or 9. So I think they're going to start making it like a curfew around here for people, that are not really supposed to be out and about when the stores are basically all closed, because like the Walmarts and stuff are closed at I think 8:30. Because when I left there yesterday, they were closing, which was weird. And man, I went in there. It was towards the end. I'm walking around. I'm like, I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. It's too quiet. Like there's no music playing. Like there's no noise. Like you don't hear like a million people running around. So it was definitely a weird feeling.
Definitely.
I wonder what they're gonna do. Like after this is all done, are they gonna people that are having issues with lockers? Are they just gonna have one huge sale and just put up a bunch at one time, or
I don't know. I know that in our area, it's been like really challenging for a lot of people that do this regularly to buy lockers right now.
Yeah.
Corona.
Yeah.
The longer this goes on, there's going to be so many deals at department stores. I mean, even like Belk, Dillard's, all these places, they're going to have probably some blowout sales.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially the ones that haven't been allowed to be open, that are just like hurting because they've been closed. Those ones will probably have some killer deals too.
Those have been closed here, I think, for about a month. You had to have like food or something essential to stay open until this last Saturday.
Right.
A lot of them's been closed a month already.
Yeah. So we've had a lot of stuff shut down here for a while too.
Scanner Freedom says, I'm a government contractor. They issued a permit for us to travel or freely travel. Same here. They gave me paperwork saying I was essential to survival or whatever. It was something similar to that nature. What up, Robin? Because she shed.
Robin.
Nice to see you. Dapper Tiger. What up? I think I saw one more person hopping. This chat jumps sometimes.
Hey, what's up, Chris? Breath Beast. Good to see you, my man.
What up, Chris? We got Marie in the house. Thank you all for coming in.
Up early over there on the West Coast.
They all 51 in the chat. Smash that like button.
Yeah, you guys.
They all woke up on the West Coast for Harlon, I see. So what are some things you're looking to get into once this all breaks through, Harlon? Something different, or something maybe you've been planning on doing?
I started dabbling in some shoes and clothes recently, and I didn't, nobody knew this was going to happen, but this is probably going to bring out, some of those deals. So I'm kind of looking into some sneakers, tennis shoe type stuff. Give that a shot.
Sneakers do really good. I went to yard sales and bought sneakers, different women's like workout sneakers for like $5. They're easy as long as they're not like in bad shape and ain't anything crazy. Even the cheap ones or the cheapy ones go for like 20 plus shipping, and then like Nike and different things go for $40-$50 pretty easily. I was actually surprised. Like I sold a pair of there were Adidas Mountain Dew shoes that I bought Yeah, they were really neat, and I bought them at a yard sale, and I guess this person sold storage lockers. So they had a lot of stuff like new in box,
Nice.
and they have the box for those ones. I think they did. I got $99 for those shoes, and I paid I think like
Here's a tip for you. Some people don't know this. If your shoes sell for $100 or more, there's no fees on eBay.
yeah. This was before. This was definitely before they started
Before
doing
that.
it. Yeah.
Because I've listed some of my shoes. I had some at like 99, 99, and it's like, okay, wait a minute, hold on, 100. I had to bump it up a penny, and that saves $10 or $12 just on the eBay side, maybe more depending on what that percentage is in that category. But that's game changing, really. That's
Honestly, I just because you said that, I'm gonna have to go back instead of having them pay shipping. I'm gonna start doing like over 100 plus free shipping, so that I won't have to pay eBay fees, and that'll basically pay for shipping on, especially on shoes. You know what I mean? Like eBay fees on a pair of shoes just say it's 10%. That's $10. So that pays for the shipping by itself. Just having it over 100, and then you're having free shipping. So I'm gonna have to go back and double check a couple listings. I think I have a pair of Kobe's up that I got from Ross for I think close to 100, or maybe it is 100. I can't remember. So I'm gonna do free shipping on those and see if I can get rid of them. And then I think I have another pair too, Air Maxes.
I love selling shoes.
They're brand new. I got them from there was a store closing in my area. I got a bunch of shoes, clothing. I actually even got a mannequin like to do my clothing, like a real nice like store one with a stand.
Yeah.
I got that for $20. That was a steal. But yeah, shoes do really good. I've always done clothing. That was kind of how I started reselling, because it was like the really super cheap in. And then, where you're not paying a lot per item unless you're finding something, like on regular day, for example, like the $5 day or whatever on t-shirt, that definitely is going to sell well or whatever. So I've always done clothes. I still have a pretty decent Death Bot clothing that I just haven't had a chance to go through because of the whole merch fulfill takeover, basically. But, with everyone, kind of being stuck with their sourcing, I think a lot of people are starting to dip in the clothes, because I know Anthony was starting to go through and he hates selling clothes. So
yeah, I still got a whole IKEA bag full of clothes that I need to list that I just haven't had time to.
Yeah, this is a perfect time right now. If you're not doing merchant fulfilled, finding stuff at grocery stores and stuff like that to flip, then just work on your death pile, or go through your supplies and straighten those up. I've really started focusing on my different size boxes for Amazon, because you got to have a clean brown box, new box. So I've been ordering different sizes now, about 6x4, and just stacking them on the racks out in the garage, and trying to get all my supplies organized, and because I just had them all over the place. So I'm trying to use this downtime of going out and sourcing to reorganize and put all my listed inventory in bins and have it all labeled. I got kind of sloppy on that for a while, so I got all that fixed, and all my stuff that's piled in my garage.
right.
I want to say good morning to Tony, Body and Beta. Thanks for being here, my man. Storage Scavenger, appreciate you being here as well. Thank
What
you
up?
for joining us.
Good morning.
So how long have you been reselling for, Harlan?
Just, I've been selling for a long time, tinkering probably since 2000. I started with baseball cards, sports cards, back in the early 2000s, maybe in the late 90s. I don't even remember. It's used to buy a lot, sell a lot on eBay, and just on and off, and just really got serious over the past couple of years set a lot of financial goals for myself, and going to hit that through reselling.
Tease Flips ask, are you working from home?
Who asked?
Tease Flips.
Not right now, but yeah, I am working from home. About probably 60% of the time I'm at home. I worked some this morning for the show, and I'll work this afternoon. But I've got the little letter, my essential letter, where I can go back and forth
Yeah.
to my job. We do a lot of government type stuff, so we got to keep them going.
Good morning to Jennifer Hayes.
Hey, Jennifer. Thank you so much for dropping links. I appreciate that. Super helpful for us.
Yeah, also, I have Harlan's link in the description as well, and Pittsburgh, before I forget.
And I promise I'll start making videos again.
And also, I have, if you guys are interested in my merch or my store, it's down there as well. Brian asks, are you a reserve police officer?
What's going on, Brian? I'm just a reserve police officer when I'm in Las Vegas.
What up, Brian?
And there is some people in the chat that got to witness that firsthand. No Money G, he was there. He's actually got videos on his channel of a lot of my craziness in Vegas those few days.
I think it was awesome, man. Is like, you just let it loose. You had fun, you know what I mean? And you were just yourself, you know what I mean? Like, we've all been there where we had a few extra drinks and we just, let extra loose. And it was good to see that you really enjoyed yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
eBay Open was so much fun. I tell you, when I heard they wasn't having it this year, of course, it may have been canceled anyways, looking at how things are going now. That was so much fun. I probably went to one or two little classes. It was just hanging out with different, resellers and people on Instagram and people that you know through the internet, but you got to meet face to face. So that night that I had too much to drink, we went to Jason T. Smith's tiki bar party. He had one as this little bitty tiki bar, and it was really dark in there. You couldn't even see across. The place was small. You couldn't even see across to the other wall. It was so dark, and I couldn't tell what people were drinking. I couldn't even read the menu, so I just told the bartender, I said, "Give me some kind of margarita like these people are drinking," and that pissed him off. He don't sell margaritas, he sells tiki drinks. So I said, just give me some kind of drink. He gave me the one called the Zombie. So all I remember is him having this mug, and he grabbed 4 bottles and turned them upside down, filled it up, and got just a splash for kindness, I guess. I don't know. But I just remember drinking that, and there was a couple of people there, and they took a sip, and they're like, don't do it. And I'm like, this is delicious. Yeah, it went downhill from there. But it was fun.
Yeah, if a drink was called the Zombie, I would definitely be worried, especially in Las Vegas, because like they make a few drinks from time to time, so they know they really make some drinks.
Did it live up to its name?
So what you do when you get drunk like that, you go live on Fremont Street on your YouTube channel for an hour. Mm-hmm. That's what you do.
I remember watching that, and my wife was like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, I'm watching the greatest show on the strip right now.
I have not went back and watched it.
How did that do, like, view-wise? Was that, like, one of your most viewed videos?
I don't think so. I don't even know how many views it has. I hadn't even watched it myself.
I'm sure it did. If it wasn't your best, it definitely did pretty well, I'm guessing. Just because, a lot of people probably went back and was like, I got to go watch that again, or let's go watch this part. But, yeah, I mean, too bad that, that they're not going to be there this year. And they're kind of doing a new model, too. They're doing these, like, in-town pop-ups or in-city pop-ups or whatever they're called now.
They had, like, one of those I think before everything got shut down, and I can't remember who went, but they said it sucked.
Yeah, I think Lisa from Couple Pickers went.
Yep. And I think
And,
Riley Roots were there too.
Riley Roots. It was down in Tampa. Then they were supposed to have one in Detroit, and then they canceled it like a couple days before or something like that, because that was when it like right as it hit. So it really, started to begin the process of shutting everything down.
I got to hang out with Ryan and Allie a couple days, 2 or 3 days in Austin, Texas at the Green Room meetup last summer. And they're cool people. I like them.
Yeah, they seem pretty cool.
And Scan to Freedom, Jacob in the chat, he was in Vegas with me too. So he said I was live until my battery died, and then they just picked up where I left on. I think the Brita picker Scott. I think he picked up where I left off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it went. What up, Glenn? Swamp Picker. He says, "Oh, hey, it's Harlon. Hey,
What's up, Glenn?
Are you guys planning a Nashville meetup? I mean, I know you're probably going to wait until see what happens.
It's the end of June. The date is set. It's toward the end of June, the 20-something, I think. But yeah, it's in the books. If that's canceled because of coronavirus, we're in a boatload of trouble.
Yeah, I agree.
If things not cleared up by then, I think it will be. I think by the end of April, I think we should be in pretty good shape.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. If not, then there's going to be so many people going bankrupt, so many businesses going bankrupt. It's going to be bad.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's basically going to wipe everyone out, even the people that are, unless you're someone with millions and billions of dollars, which I'm sure they're losing a lot of money too, of course, but they have a little more to lose than others. It's basically going to wipe everyone off the map. I mean, it's going to be like Walmart, Amazon, Lowe's, or and a couple other big companies, and that's going to be resellers.
Yeah,
we're going to be like the next, underneath those guys. Which, for some of us, it's going to be a super opportunity. Mm-hmm. But the volume and what's going to come could be just extreme.
Yeah, T's Flips, Tracy, he's in Huntsville with me. I run into him at a lot of yard sales and stuff. He's a good guy.
Brian wants to know where's that meetup.
It's in Nashville. Let me see. I think they've got a page for it. Let me see if I can find Nashville Resell Gathering.
Yeah, I might have to try and come down that way for that.
June 26th and 27th.
If you go, dude, maybe I'll roll with you.
Yeah, we might have to. We might have to go down there this year, because we were going to do a meetup, and of course, it basically happened like a month before, which I'll
put the link in the chat for that Nashville meetup page.
I was definitely a person who didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was, and
mm-hmm.
It is. So I was the idiot who thought that or whatever. But I'm always I try to stay positive. So it really maybe wasn't me being ignorant to the fact, but it was just me just trying to stay positive, because I really wanted. Sometimes when the doom is coming, you got to try and stay positive. Just for a mental thing, you know what I mean? Like, you can't always think negatively. I try to always be positive, especially like this guy, the Flipping Hustler. He's the most positive guy I've ever met in my life. Todd.
Yeah, Todd's the man.
He's awesome. What up, Todd? But me and Anthony might have to slide down to Tennessee. You guys, isn't there like a big yard sale down around that time as well? Like
that is the Nashville flea market weekend.
Okay.
Do it on the same. It's once a month, and it's a big place, so it's fun too.
Nice.
Can you
the flea market anytime?
Like, say for example, me and Anthony go down. Like, if we wanted to set up a table or a booth, like, how would we do that? Is there availability to do that, or is it a small thing? And
No, it's big. It's big. It used to be up on the hill, up on the right. It's at the Nashville Fairgrounds. So Nashville just got an MLS soccer team, and they said we're going to build it right here. This soccer stadium is going to go right here. So they took the flea market down to the bottom of the hill. They built really nice buildings and covered things where people can get under it. I mean, it's really nice. And now I'm not sure if the soccer stadium is going to happen there or not, because supposedly the people who donated the land had a stipulation if it ever ceased to become the fairgrounds and it went back to the original owners or family or something like that. So Nashville played their first soccer game at Titan Stadium a month or so ago before they shut it all down. They had like 57,000 people.
Wow.
There.
Wow. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, if I go down there, I'd probably definitely have to rent a bigger vehicle unless we took your van down there, Anthony.
Yeah.
And then if we wanted to, we could bring some stuff down there, or we could just go down there and source. Either way.
I would probably take it more of like a sourcing thing rather than a selling thing.
Yeah, I think,
It's fun sourcing. It opens on Friday morning, so a lot of people go to the flea market on Friday, and then people go to yard sales and little caravans and stuff on Saturday and hang out. It's fun.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
The 127 sale sounds pretty awesome too.
Yeah, that's what OSP said. I might have to go make a couple of the weekend trips. I should have a couple days to burn. Then I'm always off on Saturdays, so
I'm gonna go down there and OSP is gonna hear this. Let me in.
Yeah, the 127 goes from Gadsden, Alabama, all the way to Michigan. It just winds its way all the way up. So a lot of times we do that one. We'll jump in at Chattanooga and head north up toward Kentucky. That's about as far as we make it normally because there's just so many people selling.
DC Sales asks, is that at the fairgrounds?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Exit 81 on I-65.
What up? Yeah, we'll have to we'll check it out. We can even go all the way up to Mama's house with the 127. So up to Michigan.
Yeah.
That's crazy how that's set up so far. Like it's basically like the whole entire length of the United States.
Ralph Smith wants to know how the virus has impacted Harlan's dating life.
Yeah. Now I haven't done any dating since I got divorced.
He's working on his auctions and his merch for food.
I just don't know if I can. I don't think I can do it again.
Yeah.
Not planning on it, at least. Craig, why no uniform? I don't know. I went normal today. Now I turned 50 in a month, and I thought about I'm going to do a show for my 50th birthday. I do a live show. I don't know if I'll be Lieutenant Dangle on that show or not. So we'll just have to see.
That'll be the mystery that everyone will tune into.
Tune in to find out.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'll be definitely checking that out for sure.
Yeah.
I think someone commented above when you wore that outfit, they were happy no apples fell out the tree or something like that. Someone said because you're wearing the short shorts.
It might have been Uncle B.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Halloween, I actually wore it to a bar. That was fun.
That's great. Yeah, that had me dying laughing. I was in the chat watching that.
And all this started, I don't know if you know the story behind this. When I did my first YouTube video. My first comment was, "He looks like a cop."
I
And I'm
remember
like, a cop. So it just kept going on. My second, third, fourth, and everybody would be like, "He does look like a cop." Kind of. I'm like, how do I look like a cop?
Yeah, because I was one of the people adding to the fire, fueled the fire.
So Scott was doing a live on on a Friday night, and I told him, I said, "I'm going to order a Lieutenant Dangle costume from Amazon, and I'm going to wear it on your show." And he's like, "Oh my gosh." So we did the show. About 10 minutes in, I was like, "I'll be back in a minute, guys. I gotta go do something." So I went and changed into it, and it was, I forgot who was on the show. It was me, Scott, it was John and Nevermore Antiques. And I went out, and of course I come walking through the door with that costume on. All I remember here, John was saying, "Oh my God." And then the chat just started, the chat was rolling. That was fun. So that's how that got started.
Uncle B says, "Not gonna lie, when I met you in Vegas, I was like, eBay has an officer here at the party."
Yeah. So the last night they had the eBay Open final party from 6 to 10. And it was like 70s, 80s, 90s. So I took this costume. I didn't take the costume there because I didn't even know there was a costume thing at the end. I took that costume because I was going to do the Slotzilla zip line down Fremont Street in my costume. Down, Fremont Street's a crazy street. That's the old strip. So we get down there, and there's like a hours long waiting line. It's like, okay, no, I'm not doing that. So I was like, I'll just wear it to the last night. Everybody be dressed up. No, not many people dressed up at all. Maybe 5% of the people. So I really stood out in my costume. So good times.
What up, Dumpster Diver Dan?
Hey, Scott.
What up, Matthew Jones? Thank you for coming in, hanging out with us.
Definitely appreciate it. So have you had to do anything differently as far as your reselling business since all of this pandemic started, or is it just like business as usual for you?
No, I've done more Amazon than I ever have. I was able to find some products that I could get on different listings and stuff, and I've sold a pretty good bit on Amazon. eBay has slowed down for me, but I think I'm kind of done with Amazon right now. I'm kind of afraid everybody throws the word price gouging, and it can be on anything. I had one lady said, I got to send this back. I found it for $2 cheaper somewhere else. It's like, really, lady? So, and she said, if I don't get my money back, then I'm going to have to say you're price gouging me and give you a negative feedback. It's like,
wow.
Okay. So I've slowed down a lot of that and started focusing on just getting stuff listed on eBay. Like I say, getting all my inventory, my boxes, my supplies all situated in order, and going through the stuff in my garage, my death piles.
Yeah, my packaging side of things definitely is taking a beating. That's for sure. I had no idea to expect like this much, because I usually do FBA. So
yeah,
most of the time I just need a medium, large, or small box, mostly medium or large, and then I'll keep some eBay supplies. And I always had like a lot of, or at least a few things of the priority boxes and stuff like that. But never my wildest dreams where I thought I would pack, 225 orders or something like that in 2 days, or what am I at for the week, like 300 or something like that.
Yeah, it's insane, dude.
I mean, no one can ever picture that. Just, I mean, like I've done very minimal merch fulfill, prior, and since I've been on Amazon since January, I probably shipped 3 things merch fulfill. So, sending all this other out, it's just crazy. So, it caught a lot of us on guard. And you go and look and try to buy shipping supplies, and it's always 2 weeks, 3 weeks away on Amazon, Walmart. Like I went to Walmart to buy some 12 by 10 by 8 boxes, and luckily I found those. I'm probably paying a little more than I would if I bought like a bundle of something.
Yeah.
But hey, beggars can't be choosers in this type of situation. I got some boxes through Staples, and I missed the coupon day by like 1 day or like a couple hours. And it's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Ralph in the comments made a comment about price gouging is ending a ton of eBay listings too. eBay now has a setup where you can click on something like twice and it shuts the whole freaking thing down. I've got a friend that her whole store is discontinued items that they don't make anymore. And she's good at finding those items. And she had some paper towels. Remember back when they didn't last very long. They didn't go over very well. Paper towels, and they had the detergent stuff in the paper already. You could buy those. They didn't go over that well, so they discontinued them. You just can't find them. She found some, and she listed them on there. And this lady came in there and said, "Your price gouging paper towels." Click, click. Then went through her listings and shut down 20 listings. And you go back to eBay, and eBay says, "Nope, can't list them anymore." Just done. She clicked 40 times into 20 listings.
Wow.
You shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, like Amazon needs to do a better job with it too, because we were talking before the show, like you had something and I had something before that was like lower than the buy box. And next like our thing is getting cut off. You know what I mean? Like saying it's too high, but the buy box is actually higher for somebody else.
Right.
And then also, like a lot of these people that are buying, maybe some didn't buy as much on Amazon, or maybe didn't buy this product before on Amazon, and they're used to maybe getting a cheaper FBA, but there is no FBA sellers on some of this stuff. And for us to send it, like there was an item that I shipped yesterday that cost $25 to ship, and it only went to New York from Pennsylvania. And then they're looking at it like, well, these only cost, I don't even know what it would have cost in the store regularly because I got it on clearance, but say they cost $5 in store and I sold it for 50. They're looking at it as I doubled the price, but in all reality, I made maybe, I did make more money because they paid for extra shipping to get it out faster, but that was the only way I made really good money on that. But what was I going to say? They don't think about the shipping end of things. Like, if it's, unless it's something that goes in a padded flat rate or, something under like a pound, the price of shipping can be $8, $9, $10 for any little thing that goes out.
But most people are like, "Oh, it's free shipping. You don't have to pay any shipping."
Right.
I mean, there's no telling with who you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis on stuff like that. People who don't do this don't know. Mm-hmm. They see free shipping and they're just like, "Wow, that's amazing. We're all getting free shipping." It's like, no, I'm paying your shipping. I'm paying the fees. I'm paying for the item. Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, I had to explain that to a customer. A customer messaged me. It was like, I expected to get at least double this because of the price or something. And I'm like, well, the listing does say, this size for this much. It doesn't say 2-pack. It doesn't say 4-pack. It doesn't say 8-pack. It just says, one item, this size, and they messaged me again like the second time. Like, it's the second time I messaged you about this. I expect to get the second one. I says, look, I says, shipping was $7 just to get that out to you. You paid $10 or $11 or something like that. Like, how much money do you think I made on you? I says, Amazon's getting money out of this. Amazon probably made more money than me on that item.
Yeah,
because they make at least 15% or whatever on merch fill. So they made $1.50. I probably made $2. And it's like, sorry for trying to make things safe for you and being convenient, bring convenience to your doorstep. But I mean, that's what they're paying for. Just like if you get Instacart or DoorDash, you're paying for a service or a premium service, and especially during time like this.
Yeah.
Like if it was like an item that like say the mask, for example, or anything like that, I can understand like people having a problem with the prices or whatever because they need that stuff to be able to go shop or go out in public or anything like that. I get it. But on the other stuff, a lot of the price gouging stuff that they're talking about, and I mean, unless someone had like say $1 item for $99, I mean, it's super ridiculous. That's what they should be looking at with with the gouging and stuff like that, because I don't think they're putting in consideration. I think the platforms as well, they're not looking at the fees, the shipping, and some of the other stuff, on it.
Put Stroke of Luck's comment up on there. We've been talking about this a lot, and this is the mentality of most people. They're like, $30 in free shipping, that's too much. And this like, oh, it's 25 and it's 5 shipping, it's just $25. So that's the way people think. It's like, okay, this dude's only charging me $25. This dude's charging me $30. That's price gouging. That's the mentality of a lot of people. And I know a lot of people on Amazon who have actually changed it now. Instead of doing 30 and free shipping, they're doing 25 and 5 or 20 and $9.99. Because they're like, oh, I'm getting it for $20. I mean, that's the mentality that you deal with. So to quit the price gouging in people's heads, that's what people are doing now on Amazon. Adding the shipping and dropping the price. You're getting the same. It's all in the same thing, but most people don't realize that.
Yeah,
I might have to go back and edit my my template for shipping and maybe try and do that. That is a good point. I heard someone else talking about it too. It might affect the bots as well from booting you off the listing as well.
Yeah, I thought about doing that yesterday, and when I couldn't get on that one listing, and I was the cheapest by $2, then there was about 15 people on the listing, and I tried $1 above the cheapest price. I think the cheapest price was 18, so I came in at 19. Kicked me off. So I went to 18, kicked me off, 17, kicked me off. It's like, just forget it. Just forget it.
Yeah, Ralph says, he says that is the risk. If you see no one on the listing, it is commonly found rest likely been run off by complaints, or the bot just is real crazy with the amount that is expected there, because that's what happened with an item that I found at Walmart last night when I was out getting some food and stuff like for the house up to work. Found something and I was like, oh, I found 6 of them. They're on clearance, and I was like, oh, I'll just throw them up for, because I was only on the listing. So I was like, I'll just throw it up for $24.99 because I know it's going to be expensive to ship, and it didn't even let me on the listing at all. So I ended up finding that 6-pack, version of it, and it sold. So, but yeah, I'm surprised like that didn't boot me off too, because that was expensive. I did sell for 55, but it's crazy. Amazon's bots were always a little crazy to begin with, and now with this all going on, I'm sure that it's even worse now.
Yeah, for sure.
I haven't found too much stuff that they actually bothered me with merch field, though, for the most part. A lot of it's been, FBA, for different various reasons.
Yeah, some listings, when you look at those, if there's nobody on it, look at the rank, because there's been times like Scott, the bearded picker, he's been teaching me a lot of the Amazon stuff. So I was looking at a listing the other day, and it's like, there's nobody on this one. He goes, yeah, but look at the rank. He said, they've sold out. So if you put something on there, it's going to sell. So I've got one product that when I find it, it sells almost immediately because the rank is so high. And even if there's somebody on there, it's running through them.
Yeah, because that's almost like the way, like, I found a product the other day, and I sold a bunch of them. There was nobody on the listing, and it had a really good rank, and I'm like, I wonder if this is gonna like mess with me, because I did sell them for anywhere from $44 to $50, and I sold 70 and no issues, and shipping on that wasn't as bad. It was between, I think, like 8.5 to 12 something, depending on where it went. But I did make good money on that stuff. I think I made either 20 or close to $20 a piece. So that was a good one.
I found 3 of my items yesterday morning. There was currently no one on the listing. I listed mine at $32.99, and I looked a little bit later, and somebody else had jumped on at $24.50, and they were an experienced seller. I mean, I had 500 some feedbacks on Amazon, and it's like, what if you come in at $1 cheaper than me, you're going to sell these? It came in $8 cheaper. Of course, he sold out, and then I sold out after he did. So it's like, I don't know why people do that.
Yeah, like some of the people's pricing strategies crack me up sometimes. Like you said, like if he just undercut you $1 or whatever, then you probably would have let him run out, and then like you did, like you got your money afterwards.
Right. It just took another hour. But I mean, it's like
he went $8 cheaper.
You see it all the time. I don't understand. It's like he should know if it's got a ranking of like 2,000 in the category, and I'm at $32.99. He could have come in at $32.79. I mean, it's going to sell.
Right. Yeah, at that ranking, he was better off like pre-boxing it all, and just waiting to print out the stickers one by one after, because
he said,
those are all going to sell today.
I don't want that money. Forget it. People racing to the bottom. I hate it. That's exactly right.
Yep.
Craig said he sold a broken VCR for $20, and it cost him $23 to ship to Cali. Yikes!
I hope it was at 20 and free shipping.
Right?
Sounds like it was through that comment.
You'd have to pay eBay fees on top of that. On top of that loss, you should call eBay and be like, "Hey, eBay,
on that one,
I lost $3. So do I get 10% of that $3 back?"
Yeah, for real.
I've done that one time. I sold animated chainsaw Halloween prop. I had 5 or 6 of them. One of them went to Alaska. It's like, yeah, I lost money on that. So Alaska got kicked out of the bunch after that.
Philly Picker said he got hit with a few times with the free shipping glitch on eBay last week. Yeah, that's been another thing that's. I think I had an item that happened to me too, but luckily I had it priced really high and sold regular price, so I didn't even try and look and see if it was actually my mistake or it was eBay's end. But I mean, trying to get a hold of them right now too is like nearly impossible as well.
Yeah,
because they're all doing everything via email right now. So I'm terrible with my emails because I have so many different accounts. I have one just for Amazon's, that, and my price for emailing me every 5 minutes or whatever it is, saying, "Hey, we repriced some stuff for you."
Mm-hmm.
Good morning to the flipping accountant. Thanks for being here.
What up? Nice to see you. Appreciate you coming in.
Another Huntsville boy. We got Huntsville in the house today.
That's all good.
Huntsville represent.
Yeah, I put a link out on my Facebook and stuff, so I've had a few people pop in now.
Appreciate you sharing that, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, are they Roll Tide? Or are they Auburn fans? Or
I don't know what T's flips Tracy. I don't know what he is. He's probably still in here. I don't know what Justin is either.
T's in the house. Auctions for you guys. If you're into YouTube auctions or you're looking for somewhere to source with everything shut down, go subscribe to T right there. Auctions for you. Nate just highlighted. She does auctions every day of the week, and there's always really good quality stuff on there.
Yeah, no over exaggeration. Literally every day, so you can source
Every day.
And Teeth, put your link in the chat. So this way they can click on it. Get you some awesome buyers right there.
Just like Nate's every day he's hustling.
Right.
Every day she's auctioning.
Right. What up, Sonny? I didn't see you sneak in there. What up, buddy?
Good to see you, bud. Sonny was on here with us last week.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
I gotta get on his Instagram game.
I know he kills it on Instagram.
He makes those really awesome, like basically for a storyline, just showing like the chat and everything, and going through the live thing. He'll send one to me every once in a while, and add it to my thing.
Yeah, I started following Las Vegas Thrifts on Instagram. He puts up some good stuff too.
Yeah. Actually, I better check my thing now. I didn't see
Brian
you.
has a question, Nate, if you can throw that up. Brian Wiley.
All right, 1 second. Let me roll up here. There we
go. So he says, I sold 2 items on eBay, but only sent 1 by accident. Can I go into eBay shipping and repurchase a label so I can send them to the other one? Yeah, you can. So essentially, you'll just go to like where. Let me pull my eBay. I'll kind of be able to walk you through it a little bit. And of course, my computer wouldn't be signed into it right now. I'll sign out of everything. Okay, just for the sake of time, what you're going to do is you're going to go to like your seller hub. You're going to go to your orders. And then from there, there should be an option for labels on the left-hand side somewhere. You just click on that, and it'll bring up all of the labels, and you'll be able to reprint or repurchase labels for any of those orders. So just go to the item that you didn't send out, and just do it that way. But yeah, there is a way.
We got the Hippolytus.
The Flippitus.
Mama. What up, Mama?
Morning, Kelly.
She went to bed early on me last night.
Yeah. She said deuces, Nate.
What's that?
She said deuces, Nate.
Yes, she did. Resell King, what up?
What's going on, Brandon?
Hip Flipper Mama got her auction tonight if anyone likes jewelry.
Yeah.
7 o'clock.
She got that jury.
She got that jury. Go support Mama. She's the bestest.
I've got people sending me pictures now to let me remember my Las Vegas trip now. It's funny how many people have pictures on their phones of that night and can just forward it right to you in a heartbeat. It's like, wow.
That's how you know everyone appreciated the experience that you brought to them.
I guess.
That or they knew it was going to be a blackmail situation.
Yeah. Like, do you remember Vegas? I've got pictures. Okay.
Hey, Flipping Flamingos. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. The Junking Data Girl. Appreciate you being here as well. The Nurse Flipper. What is up? Appreciate all you guys joining us.
61 in the chat. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Do me a favor. Smash that like button. I would really, really appreciate it. And also, I want to remind people, too, after this is over, make sure you go down in the comment section and write any type of comment. If there's something you want to see on the show or just say good job, anything like that, whatever. And you get points for the Broski giveaway, which could be anything. It could be a shirt. It could be a gift card. It could be anything. So you
Could
just
be Nate's beard clippings.
nah. Well, I mean, people will like something like that. I'm a people pleaser. So.
Put a 1 in the chat if you'd like some Nate beard clippings.
Oh, there goes all the people now. They're leaving now. They're like,
They're like, yeah, I'm out of here.
what type of stuff
It's
is
just
it?
got creepy.
But thank you so much. So Harlon, what are you going to start getting into nowadays? Like, do you, with your channel, like what type of stuff are you going to start like narrowing down to do?
I keep telling myself I'm going to do videos going around picking up stuff on the side of the road, but golly, I need like 40 hours in a day is what I need. I just got so busy at work, and then you try to resell, and this, you always hear people say you can't do it all. I mean, even if you do eBay and Amazon, one of those is going to suffer because one of them is always going to get more attention. So when you're trying to do everything, it's hard. So I would like to do videos like that. I thought about doing I was going to buy a fishing jet ski coming up and kind of do a channel around that. But the way the economy is right now, I've backed off on that one. And but I'd still like to do that also. But we'll see.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely not enough time in a day. I sleep 3, 4, 5 hours a day just to try and cram it all in. Somehow I don't pass out at work, or I usually pass out here. I've even passed out on live before because I was so tired. So, but I agree. It is hard. You know what I mean? Like even right now with me working just 5 hours a day because they cut our hours at work. You know what I mean? Like with all the Amazon packing I was doing, there was just nothing else I could do. Like yesterday was the first time in like 3 days or so that I was actually able to like sit here and like get some other stuff done. Like, and I don't mind. I love the sales. I love that. But it honestly, I should have just turned it off after a certain point because like I was just so behind. But I mean, nothing got like under, like where it was over the deadline of it being shipped or anything like that. So, I probably actually technically had like an extra day. I could have waited on some stuff, but I wanted to try and sneak everything in before, to get it out fast enough so this way it hits my next payment date. Because I just literally got paid last Thursday. They pulled it and I got paid Sunday. So the way I figured it, as long as it went out by Tuesday, it will leave Thursday, and then a week after Thursday is my next payout. So this way I'll get all that in my next deposit, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, some of my last videos have been just review videos for different products and stuff. And I tried that as an experiment for Amazon affiliate. I signed up to be an Amazon affiliate, and those have worked out pretty well. Do y'all do any affiliate links?
They recently changed it or something from what I've seen. And someone was saying like if you like, I used to have just the little toolbar above where I was able to copy and paste the link into anything I was using, or if someone would say, hey, what do you use for this, I would just send them affiliate link. And from understanding,
the site strike that was up on the top of the page.
Yeah.
You see if I think mine's still up there. Let me see.
They got it's not. They got rid of it from what I understand, and it's almost like a store that, from what I understand, because I looked at another YouTuber's like affiliate link, and I'm like, I wonder if this is what they went to, and it seemed like they went to like one link that brought you to a mass amount of different affiliate links, like that I like say that of products that I use or whatever, like on that type of stuff. So it almost brought you to a link tree of Amazon affiliate links.
Mine is gone.
Yeah, I knew they updated it, and they were saying like basically, like if you don't have it, you're not gonna be able to use it. And I know for at least the beginning part of this, I don't know if this is still going currently, but they actually told people to stop,
putting links because of this.
pushing the product, right? Like basically because they're so behind
Mhm.
and everything. So I don't know. Like I was trying to read the update, and I like to think I'm pretty technology. Like I know technology pretty decently, and I couldn't understand anything that they were saying.
Right.
Like it was like, to me, it was in code.
Yeah.
So I'll have to do some research on that, because that's game changing. If you have a channel, especially if you have my site stripe is still there.
Yeah, that's what Tony said.
Mine is gone. But I mean, if you have a channel that has an audience, that could be game changing. Especially, I mean, I know a lot of people have just a list of the stuff that they use. I mean, printers and labels and just stuff like that. But like, I did a mattress review video. I bought my mattress off of Amazon, and just through my Amazon affiliates, I've made more money on that one video, and I have all my YouTube. Because you get, like on a mattress, you get like 8% of the total sale. If somebody buys a $300 or $400 mattress, I mean, that adds up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. I haven't had a lot of clicks on that type of stuff on mine, but I didn't have a super lot of stuff in there. But I mean, anything helps. You know what I mean? Like even if you're not buying the item, that you clicked on, and you're buying, say, some packing materials that maybe I didn't have. It still helps out, the channel and stuff like that. Nurse Slipper said that I think they changed it to where you have to have over 1K subs to do that, or they remove it. So maybe I'll have to go back in there and see, since I'm over 1K now.
Yeah, so people in the chat that don't know how the Amazon affiliate links work, if you have your favorite YouTuber that you watch and you want to help support their channel, if you click on any of their Amazon affiliate links and buy anything in the next 24 hours, then they'll get a percentage of whatever you buy. So if you need to buy groceries, if you buy anything like that, you can click on their paper link, their boxes or whatever. Click on that link and then go and type in what you need, and that channel, that person will get a percentage of your sale, and it doesn't add anything to your total. Your total is your total, but they'll get a percentage of that. That's how that works.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to either watch a YouTube video about it or something. So it's something different.
I didn't realize my site stripe was gone. I'll have to call Scott in a little bit and ask to see if he knows what's up.
Are they allowing you to set up the new link thing, Nate, now that they're backed up, or are they not letting you do that till after?
What's that? Like the link
for the new affiliate links?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to totally go in there and really, really check it out, because I think I'm totally out of it until I do something different. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't understand the wording of the update. To me, just didn't make any sense. It was, and like I said, like I used to work on computers and stuff, so I don't understand coding or anything like that. But I like to think I'm pretty technology sound for I'm a little more than the average person, I would say. But I couldn't understand it, so I'm gonna have to watch a video.
Here's a video. It says how to enable Amazon affiliate site stripe. Amazon affiliate site stripe not showing 2020. This was put out 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that.
There's stuff out there for that.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to watch that after the show.
Yeah, most definitely. Because like you said, like even though I only get a couple bucks out of it, it's a couple bucks more than I would have had with it. Without it. So it's only going to help the channel, and it's.
There's a lot of people that if they're about to buy a product, they will search YouTube for that product.
Yeah.
I've got a friend of mine. He has a YouTube channel, but he doesn't do Amazon affiliate. He did a product thing on a little air conditioner to put inside a camper. Got over 1 million views on that. It's like,
Wow.
if you would have had that in your video, dude, you could have made good money.
Yeah, he would have made a killing.
Yeah.
Killing.
Like, I bought a dog crate off of Amazon the other day. I'm going to do a video on my dog crate, showing the dog crate, and, you know, putting a link to that and some other probably animal stuff, and see how it goes.
Well, I know what I'm gonna be doing after the live here. I'll be definitely watching that, seeing what's going on.
Site Stripe back.
Yeah, if they gave me that back, that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what YouTuber I looked at, and they had it, but it like was one link, and it brought me to like literally on an Amazon page full of links.
Yeah,
and it had his picture, like it was almost like a link store of all the affiliate links that products that he you know, that he had or whatever, or he uses or whatever you want to call it.
So I want to know what kind of dog Harlan has.
I have one that's actually mine. It's a Bichon Frise. My daughter just got a golden retriever, and we have another one that's I don't know what he is. Theo, come here. We'll see if he listens. Theo, come here.
I don't want to go live. My hair's a mess.
Theo.
That guy has a beard. It's scary.
He usually comes running. I don't know what's up with him, but he's I don't know. He's a mixture of a lot of stuff. Theo. Never mind. I thought that would work.
Never shy.
Soon as we go off live, he'll come flying in there.
So, what? Did you call me?
Like, you got a treat or something? I'm hungry. Is that your treat? Is that your go outside?
Come here.
So what do you got going on today, Anthony?
Just gonna list about it.
All right.
Packing orders and list.
What are you? You don't know?
Look at the camera like, what am I doing here?
You go sit down. There you go.
What am I doing here? Brian says a being school really paid off, Harlan.
Do what?
The being school really paid off for the dog, Harlan.
Yeah. He was looking over the couch. He wasn't getting off the couch.
He said, "Man, I'm
Like,
comfy."
"Hey, you calling me?
Tommy 2.0 is going to be on My High Treasure Show today, and there's a link. That's on at 1 Eastern, 11 Mountain Time.
Yep, great show, guys. I watch it every day while I pack and list. So
Sadly, I can only watch half of it because I'm usually driving the other half. But
yeah,
I'm usually watching in the car. I'm just not as active in the chat. So the first half, you always see me in there for sure.
well, from what I understand, you're gonna be around for the whole show tomorrow. Is that right?
That's what I hear. I mean,
There's rumblings of it out there.
that's what I hear. That's what I hear. I hear there's going to be an amazing lion tamered beard on the show that day.
That's what I've heard.
OSP says, everyone check out my premiere 11:45 Eastern as soon as the show goes off. It's only a 7-minute video, and my doggy makes a special appearance at the end.
Nice.
Aw, the puppy.
Wow, 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 yippee yo, yippee yay.
Dog pounding the hose.
Oh.
So what do you got going on today, Harlan?
I'll probably get to work here. I've got a lot of work stuff to do. Clock in and get busy.
I think I got 1 or 2 merch fields. It's actually been on the slower end, but actually I'm actually enjoying that for the time being because I need a couple days after that.
Yeah.
Like just the amount of just weight carrying, running around and carrying stuff and everything. It was just ridiculous.
I thought those 5 cases last night was going to break my back, dude.
Well, if you thought that was bad, you should have seen all what I was carrying. I was bringing it to the back of my house, to my kitchen, and then once it was in my kitchen, I unloaded it all, and then brought it to the basement, packed it, brought it back upstairs, and then to the front door. So like I'm carrying like 4 IKEA bags, like 3 of them was almost 9 pounds. So there's probably at least 18 of them in a bag. So what that's like, 3 times. Oh, yeah. It's like 6 times. That's about 56 pounds. That wasn't too shabby. Actually, it's probably more than that because it was probably more than 18 in there. Right, Cody? You gotta work hard for that money. Everyone, please hit that thumbs up button. We appreciate it. Helps the beard get pushed out there by the YouTubes. Hopefully, YouTube gets on the bowl. I want my community tab already, so I can start putting stuff in there. I think T said it took her about 2 weeks to get that, so hopefully they're not too behind anymore, or it doesn't take longer than that. I'm actually going to come out with a pre-recorded video, guys. It's going to be on tomorrow after the show. We're going to do a premiere right after, so make sure to stay till after, not today, tomorrow. It'll be till after tomorrow's show. So make sure you check it out. I'm going to be editing that tonight, and I'll schedule it out, and I'll share the link during the show tomorrow. Gives you guys a decent sourcing idea why everyone's locked in, and you don't got to go anywhere. You don't got to wear no mask, no gloves. You don't got to throw no bows or hit nobody with any bottles or anything like that. You can just sit at home, go on your laptop or phone or whatever, and just bid. So make sure to tune in for that. I'm going to start doing more pre-recordeds, at least, giving a better effort of it. I know I can't do a daily upload, but I'll try to do a couple pre-recorders a week at the very least. So to give you guys a better understanding of what I do and maybe some different things I can really go deep in, where maybe on the show that we don't or whatever. So,
has your premieres done pretty well? I haven't done a premiere yet.
I've done one on my channel way early in the beginning process. I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, let's just do it. And I had 1 or 2 people, of course, only in there because I was a small channel. But
right.
I mean, honestly, the premieres are, from what I understand, if you have a pretty good active subscription base, sub base, it's definitely the best way to go. And you also get if you don't do a lot of lives, for example, it keeps you still in line with your community, with the people that support you. You can enjoy it with them. Maybe it's something you messed up with editing, or this funny part, you can laugh and have some fun. And that's the main thing that why I love doing the lives, is just being able to interact with everyone and basically add them to my inner circles of what I do, and also we can help them if they have any things that they need help with, and grow relationships and stuff like that. So that's the main thing with me with YouTube, is just being a part of something and doing my part, you know what I mean? And that's what I really enjoy. All the other stuff is just extra, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
unless my channel like blows up to like 50K or something crazy like that, I'm not gonna make a living or anything like that.
Right.
But a little extra coin in the pocket isn't a bad thing. It just makes it a little bit easier to go buy different things or try different things on the channel. So
yeah,
it helps.
I thought about editing my storage locker video and doing a premiere on that because I actually did it. It was 100 degrees outside when I actually filmed that. It was hot.
Oh yeah.
I've actually got it from the beginning all the way, showing what I pulled out as I went along. And now it's been so late, I can actually show you what I sold everything for. And so it kind of goes from the beginning all the way to the end. So I think I paid $129 for that, and I think I sold maybe like $700 out of that one. It was not a good one, but luckily, me having my auction, a lot of stuff that if I would have had a yard sale that would have sold for $1 or $2, sold for 10 or 12 at the auction. So the auction really helped me out. And if I could do that all the time, I could make a lot of money. But everything goes so high online. I guess I got to find one that's like live and actually go to it and see what I can do.
Yeah, that's what me and Anthony got to find too. Is just go to a live one, and I just want to being there is just a totally different experience. You know what I mean? You're able to use your senses as you're looking at the locker, because there might be a smell that you're like, oh no, I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can smell pictures though. I've seen some pictures. I'm like, no, I'm tapping out on this estate sale. I can smell it. I smell it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like if you go to a live auction, you go in there and you see it's nice and dusty and all that type of stuff. You're like, okay, it's been here for a while. There's always some value here. If not, they wouldn't be paying storage for 10 years or whatever the heck it was. Or you go to one of those and it smells like doo-doo brown or a little bit of cat spray or whatever. So
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Or cat hair. Yeah, exactly. Like you go in there and it's like, oh no, and you just run away because that smell is never going to get out of that type of stuff unless you like literally like soak it in like a lake full of like Febreze and like disinfectant and all types of stuff, and still probably won't get any of the smell out. But
the bearded picker went to a yard sale last year, and they had the garage door rolled up, and it was full of stuff, and they had tables in the driveway, and that was the stuff they had for sale. They had fans blowing out, and I could see some good stuff, and we got close, and I'm like, cat pee. Oh my God, cat pee. Horrible. And it's like, I can't buy anything here. There's no way you get that smell out.
The only shot that you have of maybe buying something in an environment like that is if like it's something new in package and you're just going to throw the package away because the item might be worth something used, open box or whatever, or not open box, but just used by itself. That'd be the only way that it would be able to get that smell out of there.
Cody said pine saw.
I might try that next time I get a bad buy and need to clean it up.
I'm so glad my cat doesn't spray or nothing like that. But yeah, cat pee stinks so bad.
Flipping account says, thanks for explaining the Premiere. I haven't used it for my videos because I didn't know how it was different than a normal video. Yeah, it's just like, basically you got everyone's watching your video at the same time. It's almost like a watch party. This is the best way that I can explain it. Like what you do on YouTube or Facebook, or whatever, where just a group of people watch it. They have a chat. And then
you probably get more watch time also through a Premiere than through a regular video, because on a regular video, if you do YouTube, you can kind of watch retention time and see where, people start falling off. But it's kind of like for a live show. If you roll for an hour and a half, a lot of people, like in the chat, they're probably listening, watching, doing other stuff, but your watch time is still going, and a Premiere is the same way, more than likely, because, you're going to have people and you can actually talk to the people while they're watching your video. So what's up, Alex?
We got Alex in the house. What up?
What about that? Ron wants to know why we got a wrench. I normally am not under this. I had to restart my computer before the show this morning, and I wasn't really logged into anything, so it's picking up my Google account.
I was wondering why you went on that account.
Yeah, I'm just not logged into my YouTube right now.
Well, since you're on that account, you might as well give your boy an extra sub, extra like.
I already did, actually.
Yes.
Let me make sure if I'm subbed on this.
Wait, you didn't sub to me with your 90 different ghost accounts?
I don't have ghost accounts, dude. This is my email address that I'm under. Let me check to see if I'm subbed to you on it, though.
Kidding. Yeah, premieres are cool. That's definitely the thing I'm going to do. I just got to find a good time to do it. That's all.
Oh, yeah, I am subbed you on this, dude.
Wickety wham.
You got 51 thumbs up, too, dude. What's up?
I appreciate it, guys. Frank says, Anthony, you'll never guess who Uncle B and I see at the thrift stores all the time.
Who do you guys see? Let's see. Does he want me to guess?
Yeah, I know Grimes Fine
Denver
does premieres too, right?
Yeah. Grimes Fine does them every night. It's like at 8 Eastern, Nate. Is that right?
Yeah, right around there. Sometimes he might do a little later, depending on what he got going on.
8 or 9, something like that.
Yeah, like sometimes.
That's awesome, dude.
He had up to like 1.3K people in the chat at one time. I mean, that's just amazing.
Yeah, his channel is blown up.
I remember when he was one of my first subs on my channel, and I remember when he had like, I think it was like when he was at 1K, because I don't know how, like I seen he was subbed to me, so I subbed to him, and then next you know, like he just kind of just took off, like he blew up. He's at like, I think he's at 65K or something right now.
Who?
Grimes Fine.
Oh, Grimes Fine.
Amazing, the Grimes.
Here's the news of the day. Bernie Sanders says, "I'm out."
He's not gunning for the presidency.
Nope, he just dropped out. It's like, man. What?
Looks like we're gonna have Trump for another 4 years. Not saying that Bernie Sanders gonna win or anything. I'm not saying
that gives it to Biden. It was just Biden and Bernie, right? Pretty much.
I think so. I really don't pay attention to politics and all that type of stuff.
I'm not really.
Ansley said that he suspended his presidential campaign.
Oh, yeah. She's came on the same thing. It must have come across everybody's phones about the same time.
LSP said he dropped out because he heard Jeremy Hales was running.
Nice. What's up?
T-Flip says,
creepy hair sniffing.
Trump versus Biden.
So did they ever find out what happened to Grimes Fine's place? Was that arson? Did they ever come up with what happened?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know.
No, I was watching. They were pushing that at one point, talking about it, but he was glad he had insurance, though. That was terrible.
I know they were talking about that a YouTuber commented on the video saying that someone knew where someone had some of his stuff, and then they tracked it down to a stolen U-Haul that was stolen up the street, and then I guess they caught the person who stole some stuff. So I'm guessing all that is basically in a big loop, and they can't really talk about it because it's going in the courts now. I would think. I mean, that's just me. I have no idea. Like,
well, I watched one of his videos. He was talking about how his alarms were going off, saying, somebody was in. There was, here. The next thing you know, the smoke alarms are going off. So,
yeah,
I need to go back and watch some of his stuff.
Hey, can you toss Nurse Flipper a wrench?
Yeah, let me log in real quick. Oh, I'm not on my YouTube. Let me log in. I like the chat nice and blue.
Yeah. So Don't feel bad, Cat. I don't got a wrench up in here either.
Probably,
There you go.
probably
Great name crew. There we go.
Come on, computer. What are we doing? Loading. Tell you what, ever since everyone's been home, I could definitely see the internet speed slowing down a good 25%. Because my internet used to be so much faster.
I swapped over to the AT&T 1 gig fiber, and that's been pretty good.
Yeah, I have Comcast, which in my area it's pretty good. But yeah, just lately it's been rough.
They started with the Google Fiber in Huntsville last year, but it's just taken a long time to put it everywhere. I think we're one of the first cities they started in. So, but it's like I've got AT&T fiber now. I'm not going to swap over. It's almost like the first one here wins.
We got deep fried deals didn't have wrench. What? Flipping accountant, you have been wrenched. Nurse flipper, you have been wrenched.
Oh, you wrenched me, so now it doesn't count with my latest comment, Nate.
See? Talking that Doody Brown.
I'm talking all that doo-doo brown. You wrenched me.
Did you sanitize her wrench? Is what she wants to know. No COVID-19 wrenches up in
there. Oh, you deleted me. Did you time me out?
Oh.
What? Man, oh man.
But all right, guys, we're gonna cut it off. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. We have OSP's premieres coming on in about 8 minutes.
Yep.
OSP, you want to throw in the chat the link so that everyone can go over and click a reminder, or just hang out for 8 minutes, and we can tailgate and hang out before it starts. We also have D's flipping particles starting. I'm sorry. D's flipping particles starting at 12 Eastern, and don't forget we have Stroke of Luck 1 Eastern, 11 Mountain, 12 Central with Tommy 2.0. And OSP just threw the link in there, so everyone go check it out. Show him some love, show him some support. Great guy. Awesome. So anybody want to have a few last words before we're out of here?
No, just thanks for having me on the show, and I promise to get some videos out there. I'll try by the end of this week.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have a video uploaded today for you guys. I'm going to upload it right after the show.
All right, everyone. Hope you have a fantastic day. And don't forget to get themselves in that merch repair. See you, everyone.